G'day guys, how's it going? I'm Aaron Whitnall, this is ACWSport, and here are my predictions for Week 5 of the 2017-2018 Champions League season, starting with Liverpool, who have the biggest game of this match round for me, when they travel to Sevilla to basically determine who is going to win this group. Now, Liverpool, as we know, they did struggle with form quite a bit, especially away from home, but in the past few weeks I've been quite impressed with Liverpool. I know that they've had a few home games and that generally tends to help because they are very good at home. But I do just think that they've got too much attacking power for Sevilla. Now that Coutinho's back and settled, Firmino's on a roll, Salah just cannot stop scoring, and of course the fact that Mane is back as well. And I just think they're going to cause Sevilla way too many problems on the counter-attack. I know that they can be a bit flaky in defence, but I do see Liverpool running out 2-1 winners in Sevilla. I'm going to back Salah and Mane to score for them, just because I think the counter-attack in this game is going to be absolutely key. And I do predict Liverpool to go through top of this group. In the other group game, CSKA and Moscow, they host Maribor. I'm going to go for an easy 3-0 win to Spartak Moscow in that group. Another big game for an English side sees Tottenham travel to Borussia Dortmund. Tottenham pretty much through along with Real Madrid in this group. I think they just need a point to confirm that. However, I think Dortmund, they've had a very, very good season so far. They are going well in the Bundesliga. Tottenham, for me, looked a shadow of the side they've been against teams like Real Madrid and that against Arsenal at the weekend. And for me, I don't see them winning this game just simply because I think that the likes of Kane, Ali and Winks aren't fit. They're not fully fit. And that, for me, has got a big hindrance on how Tottenham are playing. And that's why I think they lost at the weekend. So I'm going to go for a 2-1 home win to Borussia Dortmund in this game. I'm going to go Aubameyang to get 2. I'm going to back Christian Eriksen to score for Spurs. I'm not sure whether or not Kane and that will start. I imagine they probably will, but I think it's still a risk because they are injured. And yeah, we'll just have to see. I do think Spurs will go through though. The other group game sees Apoel hosting Real Madrid. Real Madrid need a big win here to kind of turn the season around. I think they'll get it. I'm going to go 3-0 Real Madrid. I'm going to back Ronaldo to get on the score sheet. I know he's not got the most exciting stats so far this season, but I predict he will get on the score sheet. I'm going to predict Asensio and Isco to also score for Real Madrid in that game. Manchester City host Feyenoord at the Etihad. City just blowing away every team they play at the moment. And they blew away Feyenoord in Holland. I'm expecting them to do the same again. I'm going 4-0 to Manchester City. I'm going to back Jesus Aguero, Kevin De Bruyne, and, let's have a think, Leroy Sané to get on the score sheet for Manchester City in this game. Comfortably sealing their place in the next round and as group winners as well. The other group game sees Napoli and Shakhtar playing to basically see who qualifies along with City from this group. And I think because Napoli are still going so strong and the fact that they are very good at home, they gave City a right good test. I think Napoli will run out 3-1 winners in that game for me. Moving on to Manchester United's group, again, they just need a point to secure the fact that they'll go through top of their group. They play Basel away, and I think they're going to get the result they want. I'm going Manchester United 2, Basel 1 in that game. I'm going to predict Romelu Lukaku to score twice for Manchester United in this game. And then in the other group game, in United's group, CSKA host Benfica. I'm predicting CSKA to win 2-1 in this game. And I think they will actually squeeze through, despite some early humbling defeats, let's say. But yeah, big win for them, in my opinion. Chelsea's group sees them travel to Karabag. I'm going for an easy 3-0 away win to Chelsea here because they've been on a roll since obviously that game for Manchester United, since they lost to Roma, because they obviously bounced back against United, then they destroyed West Brom at the weekend. So I see them destroying Karabag here. I'm going to go Eden Hazard and Morata to get 2 in that game. And then the other game, big clash, Atletico Madrid hosting Roma. I'm going to go with Edin Dzeko to score first. But overall, Atletico to turn it around and win 2-1. I'm going to go Griezmann to score twice in that game for Atletico. And then we get to Celtic's group. As we know, Celtic aren't qualifying. They were never going to really. But they are still going to get a Europa League spot. And that's because PSG, even though they're going to beat Celtic 4-0 in my opinion, I think the trio of Neymar, Mbappe and Cavani will all score in that game. Anderlecht aren't going to pick up a result at home to Bayern. I think that is also going to be a 4-0 win to Bayern Munich. So, yeah, big wins in that group for those two teams. And then probably the biggest clash in the whole of Europe this week sees Juventus hosting Barcelona. Barcelona, as we know, unstoppable so far this season, just like Manchester City. Juventus, as we know, the Italian machine. I just think Barcelona will edge Juventus in their own backyard. I'm going Juventus 2, Barcelona 3. I'm going to go Dybala to score twice. I'm going to go Suarez to score once and Messi to score twice for Barcelona. And then the other group game sees Sporting host Olympiacos. I'm going to go for a 2-2 scoreline there. And then the final group, Besiktas, kind of the surprise package of this year's Champions League. They host Porto. They need a win to secure their kind of passage through to the knockout rounds. And I think they're going to get it at home to Porto as well. I'm going 3-1 to Besiktas in that game. And then the final game this week sees Monaco hosting Leipzig. Both teams have been very disappointing considering the power that they should have, especially with the financial backing they both have. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw in that game. And they are my predictions for the Champions League Matchday Games 5. Please comment below. Let me know, do you agree with my predictions? What are your predictions? I'll be back tomorrow with my Premier League review from this weekend, and then back on Thursday with my Champions League review. So please be sure to tune in for them. And as always, please subscribe to ACW Sport, and I will see you guys again soon.